showtime.
Good morning, everyone. 67 degrees. It feels absolutely wonderful. Guess who's in the kitchen without a mask?
Yeah. Well, that's just because I was at the ER at Athens Hospital Monday morning at 6 o'clock. I just needed a place to hang out. Hey, this morning, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Today, we're going to be talking about, is it the 30th annual Hospice Chili Challenge at Athens High School?
Yes. Yes, we're excited about it. 30 years of making chili for
the
this
head lady
community.
up here today going to talk all about how are you, ma'am?
I'm
good, thank you.
Now, all of y'all together on this, y'all just run around and get everything going and...
That's exactly it. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time doing it.
We'll talk about that just a little. Insured by Country Financial.
He works on it.
David, have you ever been to the Chili Challenge?
Yes. It's been a long time, though.
Yeah,
You need
I
to
need to
come.
go. Yeah, I need to come this year.
Yeah,
for sure.
30th. You like chili?
I love chili.
Yeah, you'll eat anything.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
Except for lima beans and celery. I don't like that.
Country Financial, the number one insurance agent in the entire world is in here this morning. That's right. Zack's fired up, ready to go. Doesn't Auburn and Alabama play tonight?
They play tonight.
What, is that on TV?
They get, and Auburn gets the state champ. I call it the state championship trophy. And I think we ought to bring the national championship trophy with us tonight. But they have to hand over the.
They did win the game.
Whatever they call it tonight to the Auburn student body.
Yeah.
They won the game, so.
Hopefully that'll happen while I'm at church.
Hey, this sports show brought to you by Hometown Markets. You'll hear the specials in just a moment. Don't buy. There's 5 locations, one near you. Go by and visit any location of that. In just a little bit, we'll play Judge Jamie without glory. So, Avery, we'll get you in on that, too. Have you ever played Judge Jamie?
Yes.
Well, when you were here before. Yeah. See, that's a lively kid. She'll be ready to go when we play that in just a moment. So, anyway, that's why Frank's even made it up here. If he stays awake during the program, he'll make it 2 days in a row.
All right.
All right, let's get this party started. It is a hot one today.
You know?
Ain't it?
It is 67 degrees out there already this morning. Going to be a warm day, but we're going to see rain in the forecast. 78 degrees for your high today. About 1 o'clock that rain should start. So we've got a few hours anyway to run those errands before that does begin. And then it's going to be for a while. We're going to have a little rain carried on into tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, things should start to clear out. Might even see a little bit of sunshine late afternoon. So we'll take it. Absolutely gorgeous day. Friday, 77 for your high, and beautiful weekend. You know it's going to be raining Saturday, so that's okay. You need to come to an event. You don't want to stay at home and do anything
Chili
outside.
challenge is inside.
Exactly.
Stay
If your
dry.
air conditioner ain't working today, call our buddy Don Carter, because you're going to need it cranking.
Whatever it takes is his slogan.
Give Don a call, heating and cooling. It'll turn cold again, you know that.
Right.
Yes. It
Well, we
always
changed times. Is it 17, 18 days from today? Is that spring?
Yes.
Kind of deal?
I think
Yes.
so.
You know, April 1st is Easter. It's always cold again around Easter.
Thank you, girls, for getting up early, coming up
Hey,
here.
thanks for having us.
Talk about the 30th annual Chili Challenge. I think we'll do a little special on it again this year, and you'll see it run about
As
10,
always.
15 times here on ZTV, as we always do it. We'll talk more about that coming up just later on. David, how are you, man?
I'm doing great. Before I forget, I want to wish my customer service rep happy birthday. Brooke Pangrazio. She is
What's her
doing
last name?
Brooke.
Pangrazio.
Pangrazio.
I'm not.
A regular Athens resident.
Pangrazio.
The only one in the phone book.
Yeah, she does a great job for us, and just want to say happy birthday to her.
All right, let's go to the man right now who can eat a whole bag full of anything he wants, especially Kentucky Fried Chicken by the
Let's
barrel.
say that all the time.
And a man who loves chili. Y'all got any
Hey.
hot stuff to do?
Oh, yes.
This guy could eat what's them hot peppers you like, Zack?
Yeah, I saw him eat
I'll
one
eat-
on Facebook.
Yeah.
He likes
He didn't even break a sweat.
Carolina Reapers. Carolina
Reaper.
Reapers.
There you go.
Hey, since you mentioned it, Applebee's Tailgate Talk will be there live doing our show, and we will have a booth also. So come by and see us. So,
You gonna put me on the radio?
yeah, we'll put you on there. Come on. If you act right.
Oh, boy. There you go.
Well, then you might as well
But
forget.
that's not going. How's that going to go, Frank? That's right. So, welcome to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Alabama-Auburn rematch tonight. Alabama won the first game, so Auburn, I'm telling you, number 12, 23-4. They did get beat by South Carolina Saturday. Alabama lost to Kentucky. Bad loss for them. But big game tonight. Like I said, Auburn will receive the Iron Bowl Trophy tonight. They've got some special name for it, but the Alabama folks will be handing it over to the Auburn folks. So maybe we will get that back next year, Alabama fans. In baseball, Clements Isaac Evans threw a no-hitter against Tanner, and they won 11-0. We've got baseball, softball, soccer, tennis, all spring sports, and still got some basketball. Tanner's still in, and you got a lot of Madison County teams are still in, so good luck to all those teams. Jamie, Louisville had to vacate their 2015 national championship. They gave up 122 victories and had to return $600,000 between 2012-2015 tournaments. So there's a lot of folks upset. And it's actually 2013 title. I got that wrong. But they had to vacate wins from 2012 to 2015. So bad times for Louisville right now. But
that's a prop I'm going to use in a minute.
Then spring baseball's happening down. So if you care about Major League Baseball, which I know you don't, but that's about it, Jamie. Back to you.
Don't get so fired up this morning, Zach. So what time are y'all set up at the thing?
We'll be 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
And then we'll be there 10 to 2 in our booth.
Get you
I'm not cooking
coffee,
anything, so anybody don't worry about that. So
now, were you over it last year too? When did you take the job at hospice?
Yes, last year.
Okay, last year you took over for Pat over there, and then this is your second one then.
Yes.
Actually doing it. So now, did you grow up going to the thing all the time?
Definitely. Going to Chili Challenge. Our church has cooked a couple of times. I think my dad did years and years ago.
No, he wouldn't get involved in anything.
Yeah, he might.
Hey, first of all, let me go to some photographs. Let's talk about me for a moment. What we got? That's me on the right. Who's that guy? Johnny?
Yeah,
That's
Johnny.
little Johnny Dusty talks about all the time down at church.
Watches all the time. Thank you.
Oh, now, if you go to Walmart, you see about everybody that
absolutely
watches down that way.
I see.
What else we got? Who's that dude?
Harvey is his last
Oh,
name.
you saw him out in the parking lot. I was trying to figure out what he had on his shirt.
Harley.
That's a Harley shirt.
Oh,
You got a Harley
You can't see that? You don't see that Harley insignia right
Harley
there?
Davidson.
we'll have bigger signs later.
Hey, Cliffy is wearing his glasses from Dr. Typemiller.
Amy's Army.
Oh boy, Amy.
Amy, she's a hairstylist and cook, you name it, she does it. So yeah, Amy's Army. All right. So your dad got involved in that too, huh?
Oh, it's been a while though.
I saw him cutting a rug the other night down at with his broken arm.
Yes, they enjoy that.
Yeah, I guess so.
They really do.
I guess so. Yeah, I ran that Hummer all the way back from the beach last week without a single problem getting car line at Brook Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, coolant, hot. Where's the first place I go?
Clam tires.
You know Bobby works over there?
Yes, I do.
What a dude, man. What a
He
dude.
never tells any stories.
Never.
Have you heard the one about his washing machine?
Oh no. God, no.
In his front yard?
No. Oh my goodness.
That's a good one.
He's a dude. Now, do you ever get to say anything?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
She talks a lot.
I do
That's all
like
going
to
to be
talk.
coming up here in a moment. Hey, I'm fixing to air something right now, then we'll come back and play Judge Jamie, and we'll get Avery over here to play with us too. She's played before. What we're going to do, we're running some country rower pieces. We've gone to put them in, since they're vintage and such classics, we put them in black and white, so they'll be running throughout the day. Too. So obviously they have a sponsor, and you know who that is, so we'll see that rolling right now. We'll come right back in just a moment. Y'all hang on. Oh, here we go, Zack.
It's coming.
Oh, man, I feel so good. I feel like a thoroughbred every time I hear that. It's time to play Judge Jamie. Can you hear me now?
No.
Zeke. I thought he was going to be with us today. No. But he's still got 6 locations, the main one here in Athens. If you can't hear us, Frank.
Yeah. Say what?
Yeah.
Go see Mr. Z.
Go see Mr. Zeke. All right. You remember how to play this? Wrong answer. Right answer. Y'all ask about these tips. We'll get to that in a minute. That will be a question. Have you ever played this, Lacy?
I
Beth? All right. Yeah, you've been up here before. Here we go. They are with Hospice Chili Challenge coming up this weekend, the 30th annual. The first question is, y'all still read a paper? Very few people do, you know. How many officers are they hired?
Where? Higher and where?
Where?
Yeah, you never asked me.
I want to give us a little bit more
In the
information.
world?
Do you know the rules of this game?
Yeah.
No
He's on
electronic devices.
Brad, he's cheating.
I know the rules, I just don't care about it.
By the way, that's the associate pastor at Friendship.
And he's a cheater.
Right.
How many officers are they hiring to guard the courthouse? Retired officers.
15.
55.
5.
8.
5 is the right answer. Who said that?
I did.
Okay, Zach, yeah, you're up on everything. They're going
job,
to pay them
Zach.
about $15
watching
an
these
hour.
guys.
Anyway, that's just a technical. We'll get over
You
that.
should be on TV.
All right, y'all know we're getting a Toyota plant. Y'all heard that, haven't you? Thanks to Mark Yarborough, the County Commission Chairman here.
Jason.
They're wanting to build a bridge down on Highway 20 that starts over there at, what's the place that sells those sandwiches?
That place that sells sandwiches, there's only
Place
one
that
of
sells
them.
sandwiches on Highway 20. Over there. What's the name of it?
Apple Lane Farm.
Apple Lane. They're wanting to build a bridge there
They need to.
go over with all the increased traffic. By the way, we're live. I've got to say hello to my buddy Rod down at Madison RV. We also have fried possum, thanks to him up here this morning. She don't feed you breakfast. What is the daily traffic count on Highway 20 there?
20.
How many vehicles
10,000 cars.
a day?
20. 40,000.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'd say 40,000.
15,000.
60,000 a day.
How many?
60,000.
Zach's close. It's 32,000 a day.
Wow.
Great.
Last
Bridge,
days-
we're
Sure you
talking
ain't got your
14
device
million.
over there?
All right, here we go. Who is, now we all know who Mr. T, the actor, is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
B.A. Baracus.
Yeah, Rocky. Yeah, I watched Rocky again over the week.
E.T.
Every time it's on the movies, I'll flip through and get it, watch the end of it. Rocky 2's the best one at the end, the fight scene.
Yeah, it is.
But this ain't got nothing to do with it. Who is Mr. T, who is known as Mr. T in Alabama?
Mr. Turner.
Well,
Yeah, Mr. Turner right here.
That's not the one I'm looking for.
That's
but-
not bad.
Good
That's a good
answer.
answer.
That's a good answer.
That's one of the teachers at AIS.
Well, that's the Mr. Turner there, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
That's
Mr.
Mr.
T.
T.
The greatest haircut in college basketball is on the Alabama basketball team. Those mop-looking things they're wearing. The barber that does that is Terry McMiller, and they call him Mr. T. He does all the Alabama athletes' haircuts.
Hey, did you hear, Jamie? They opened up the football facilities, Bama Cuts. You can get your hair cut right there inside the facility. Them guys don't have to leave to go get their hair cut.
Is that open to the people like us?
No.
I thought they said it's like $18 per person. I guess we could go ask, could we get our hair cut there?
Only one man on the set will know the answer to this next question.
I hate it when you do that.
In USA Today this morning, married drivers pay how many dollars less per month for auto insurance?
Oh, that's about $25.
That'd be a wrong answer.
Woo, Miss
$20.
$75.
50.
A month.
Oh.
That's why I say 20.
12.50.
12.
They might probably doing business with you.
$15.
What would your other answer be?
$9.
$9 a month.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, if they do business with Country Financial, it would probably be a savings of $25.
Probably more, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why people need to be.
You get a good discount for being married. Not that that's
Well,
promotion of
I
getting
guess
married.
I guess I'm in bad shape.
Yeah.
Let me get control of the program. Front page USA Today on this Wednesday. What is today? Wednesday morning. What percentage of Hollywood females say they have a Me Too problem with sexual harassment?
What
2%.
percentage?
What percentage?
2%.
Of Hollywood female?
25.
I'd say 33%.
You shot it, you all remember it.
Oh, I don't remember. I won't read.
94?
Good answer, 94%.
Wow, she's
94.
on it.
94%. That's amazing.
I
great.
think that's-
And it starting 94, have experienced some form of sexual harassment or assault in their careers in Tinseltown. So, you may know this, and I won't help you out on this one. What country from now on is sparing lobsters from the scalding pot and will put them to sleep before
Oh,
scalding them?
come on, man. They're not
Because
serious.
lobsters have feelings too.
Oh, that's...
Did you say what country?
Yeah, what country?
Oh, France.
No, yeah, that sounds like France.
We're being nice.
Italy. I don't know.
That's...
Surely not China.
Switzerland.
That's a good answer.
Wow, she's so smart.
That is a good
I should have
answer.
thought about that.
All right, you've been watching the Olympics?
Yes.
Okay, good. You'll know that. You will definitely know the answer to this next question. Who are the Garlic Girls?
The garlic.
The bobsled team?
Wrong.
Oh, that's what I
The figure skating team.
Wrong.
Skiing team.
Wrong.
Curlers.
Who said curlers?
I did. Curling
Curlers.
team.
They're the curling team from South Korea.
What is that? How do you curl?
Curlers.
Oh.
That's my favorite sport.
They are right now #1 in curling. Their names are, first of all, they come from a town called Unisong in the Goshingongbukta de Providence. It's a garlic growing region that is, I'm very good at
Say that
Say that
again,
again.
Jamie.
Yeah, one more time.
That's where they came the nickname because they're known for growing garlic in that area. So they've taken on nicknames like for U Young is Annie after the California-based yogurt brand. Si Young is Sunny side up eggs. Ki Young is steak, and Cho Hin is Choco. They're the #1 ranked curling team right now.
Awesome.
Very good.
Yeah.
So y'all don't have anything to do at night, so y'all watch a lot of the Olympics. So you know they're like 14 hours ahead of us.
I know. After I often
All
fall
right, y'all
asleep.
want to know about these chips? I didn't have any golden flake chips this morning. These were Lays, so I just put them in here. They're all fresh. You want some?
I'm good.
They go good with buying sausages.
I'm good.
All right, you sure?
Okay.
Golden Flake today just came out with a new 5-ounce bag, thin and crispy chip that has what on it?
To score the national championship.
I don't know, Zack
And I'm going
probably-
to get one of those cans. Got to get me and my daddy.
It is the South's original potato chip. When was the potato chip first invented?
Well, I bet that was at the World's Fair.
1915.
1912.
1920.
1854 in New
Wow.
York. When did they first come out with Lay's potato chips?
1952.
1920.
I'll let you have that. 1923. It was launched in the basement in a Birmingham grocery store.
Wow.
All right, know-it-all. Let's see if you know this. How many pounds? Lacey, Beth, you got to catch up here.
I know, right?
How many pounds of potatoes does it take to make a 1-pound bag of chips?
25 pounds.
That's a lot. That's wrong.
12.
10.
Yeah.
Two.
5.
I'll let you have it. 4. What is the best seller right now at Golden Flake Potato Chip? The #1 seller.
Barbecue.
Original.
Dill pickle.
Ruffle.
They did invent dill pickle. It's not the best seller, but it's close. Fried pork skins is in the top 3.
Ew.
The #1 is Sweet Heat is the best
I
seller.
like sweet heat.
All right. Only one person
Said that.
here will know the answer to this next question.
He's overachieving.
What are you looking at me for?
The Revival Building downtown used to be called what?
The Clem building.
That is a right answer. That is a right
Very good.
My goodness.
She's on fire.
That's right. So you're a tire expert.
Yes.
Okay.
Sort of. Not really.
So you're a tire expert.
We know who to take it to.
Yeah.
You're a tire expert, correct? All right, here we go. How many tires were sold around the world last year?
Around the world.
Good grief.
100 billion.
Yeah.
It's
Half
gotta be
of
like
Clem tire.
It's gotta be in the
1 billion.
billions.
1 billion.
I'd say 1.5 billion.
That would be halfway right. 3 billion tires were
Wow.
sold last year. Huh?
That's a lot of
That's
tires.
a lot of time.
All right. Due to the school shootings recently, a mother has come up with a little simple device that she puts in her kid's backpack in case this happens at their school. It is an inexpensive way that might prevent a shooting. What is it?
It's a wedge that goes into the door.
That is very good, David. How'd you know that?
I read
You
it.
read the news. It's very good.
See that.
All right, here we go. A couple more questions here. That's good. You're sharp on that Clem tire history, aren't you?
She's got that.
When I got my new set of tires, I got a whole dissertation on rubber from Tom Clem.
Sure you did.
I went through rows and rows of tires. I said, Tom, I don't care what the history of them is. I just need something that works. And he set me up. They did a thing on smart greatness of presidents of all.
I'm playing solitaire. I'm not cheating.
Who was considered the worstest president of all?
Jimmy Carter.
Bill Clinton.
Oh, he was a
I would say
rascal.
Obama, but I mean, I know
Obama
that's
was-
not the answer.
Obama was in the top 10. Clinton was 13th. Reagan was 9th. Obama was
Garfield?
8th. Trump.
What?
Really?
What? He's not even
Trump
finished with
was-
his
He hasn't even
term.
been.
He hadn't
been
even
in there
been
a
the president
year.
for 4 years yet.
I'm saying he's
And
the
how
worst
could he be
president
the
so
worst
far.
president
Hey,
when
where
he's
did
done
that
more
come
than
from?
most people
CNN,
have done?
Jamie?
I'm just saying, Daily Mail.
Probably.
He was ranked behind James Buchanan and William Harrison.
Don't even remember
I
that.
would like to know where,
How long
who do
was
they,
William Harrison president?
2 years.
Yeah.
a year.
They probably went to
They got
Berkeley and
David
asked
fired up.
a handful
31
of
days.
like
He
students.
died in
That's
office.
I want to know who they get this information from.
Lincoln was one. Washington, a messenger.
Well,
Just a
I hear
messenger.
you, but I'd like to know where they're getting the
Don't hate
survey
the
from.
All right, America's oldest log cabin is for sale for $2.9 million by the 88-year-old man who owns it and his 70-something-year-old wife who actually give tours of it. And if you buy it, you got to keep them hired until they die. They give tours of this home for free.
Wow.
How old would this oldest log cabin be?
125 years.
What?
The oldest log cabin in the nation.
It'd probably be
275.
300 years old.
353.
That's probably close. It was built 130 years before the USA became a country. It was built by Finnish settlers, so we'll let you have it, along the Delaware River. All right. Got 2 other simple questions here, and then we'll... yesterday I did one on Justin Bieber. You know who he is, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't
Who?
like him? That's good. He
Good,
had a
good
pair
job
of
of
tennis shoes
you.
on going to work out. You know what they cost? Yeezy sneakers.
No
Oh,
telling.
yeah.
They were a little bit more expensive than these Crocs I have.
About 1,500.
5,000.
Oh my goodness.
5,000.
Unbelievable.
China is outraged at an American museum. Why? This is big news.
Because there was a lost Chinese artifact.
You know, that is very close to being right. What kind of artifact was it? That you're on a roll here with this thing working, you know.
Do you know what it was?
I don't know.
2,000-year-old terracotta warrior they had loaned.
Yeah, I did see that, but I didn't.
What happened?
A woman saw it and she told her husband, look at that, and they brought it home. Or
No, but you're making something up good. It sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
I give you credit for that. You're coming up with something that sounds pretty good.
Story time with Avery.
Yeah. Say it with confidence.
Don't back down now. You're close. They had loaned these 2,000-year-old terracotta warriors, valued at about $5 million a piece,
Wow.
to a U.S. museum. They had an ugly sweater party there during the Christmas holiday
They put
season.
that on there.
Huh?
They put the ugly sweater on that statue. I took a picture of it.
What happened?
They probably put it on Facebook.
They probably
the
broke it.
Chinese
Something was
sued him.
broken.
They broke
They
it.
broke
They got
the hand.
drunk and they knocked it over.
Huh? A 24-year-old man was arrested for breaking the thumb off one of the soldiers
Oh,
and putting
my
it
word.
in his pocket.
Oh,
Man.
How did you do that?
Huh?
People are terrible.
I got to give the winner to you today simply because whether you knew the answer or not, you made a good answer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very good.
there you go.
So would
Outstanding.
you like, from the sheriff, we have pork brains with milk gravy,
Gross.
line of sausages, or the over here. So take your pick.
I'll
I'll tell you
let
what, why don't you just take the chip? Okay? All right, Lori, I'll come back in just a moment and interview them all about the hospice chili challenge. That was good, though. That is one, to be 17 years old, you're pretty smart. We'll take a break. Y'all hang on.
Good morning. It will be about 67 degrees today. It's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, and it will start raining tomorrow later in the afternoon, and today about 1 o'clock.
Very good, very good. We do have rain in the forecast. Like she said, 67 degrees.
Pouring down out here.
Pouring out already this morning, so it
No,
didn't
it's
make it
not,
to.
baby.
Oh, Jamie, stop. See, he's messing up our weather already. About 1 o'clock, they say it's supposed to start. You can't ever trust those weather people, though. They don't really know. God has a different plan most days. Just look outside. If it's raining, grab an umbrella. And what is Saturday going to be a great day to do, Avery?
Go to the chili challenge.
That's right, the 30th Chili Challenge. Good morning, Miss Suzanne.
Good morning.
Lacy, Beth. Thanks for playing the game with Jamie this morning. Good job at the game. We probably need you up here a lot more. That was pretty lively. All right, this is the 30th Chili Challenge. And we're going to talk about more about hospice in just a moment, but this is your only fundraiser.
It is.
You guys desperately need everybody to buy those tickets, get out here. There's a silent auction. Tell me more.
We've got, how many, did you say 27? Chili challengers
Wonderful.
this year. We have tons of silent auction items. We have Osborne's that gave us a bunch of jewelry yesterday.
And a $500 gift card.
Yes. So
Even nicer.
Exactly.
Maybe.
We have entertainment in the cafeteria, and as usual, you get a lunch of the taco bars, what we're doing again this year, taco salad.
And that's for some people if they don't want to try
Yeah.
everyone's chili. You know, what happens is the gym is just filled with all the booths. You walk around, you get a little cup full of chili, you taste everyone's chili, you can vote on your favorite chili, you can get to see most everyone that you already know there.
that's right.
And you just take your time, mingle, walk around the tables, put your name on anything you want to buy.
Sometimes these people see each other that they haven't seen since last
Right.
year's chili challenge.
And
so
it's a great
it is.
reunion time to get out there and just visit
And it's
with
cheap. It's
everyone.
only $10.
Yes,
And you can
$10.
eat all
It's
the
a day of
chili you
fun.
want.
That's right.
If they're eating the chili and they don't get full, can they go and get the taco bar?
Yes, definitely.
See,
Your
all
meal
you
is
can
included in your
Yes.
ticket.
Yes.
Okay, so-
Tacos, we have baked
Great.
potatoes, salad, hot dogs. So,
And you can stay all day.
yes, all
And it
day.
starts at what
Please
time?
stay all day.
What time?
10 to 2.
10 to 2. Well, there you go. Breakfast and lunch for $10. It doesn't get any better than that.
Tell them about the kids section.
Yeah, we've really upped our kids station this year. We have Yellowhammer Roofing that is sponsoring.
Right.
And so
You're
it's
gonna
kind of
have
a family
hammers
fun
and stuff out
event,
there.
so we
They'll
try
have
to
something fun.
include kids too,
Right.
so they'll have more to do than just
I know
taste
in years
chili.
past you've had someone there with the big tooth and talking about brushing your teeth
Right.
and things like that. And the kids, there's water, there's drinks, and it's just a ton of fun.
They get their face painted,
Yes.
and I think the Balloon Man
Yes.
is coming.
Will the Lions
so-
Club be there with the
It will.
train? Always
I
nice
hope
to
it
take them out
won't
for a
rain too
ride.
much,
And
so.
hopefully it just missed a little bit and they'll be able to go around the school. And entertainment, do you know the entertainment this year?
I know that we have a bluegrass band.
Okay.
Timmy Coddles is coming.
Great.
But I don't.
Okay, it's always good. I mean, you change it up. There's several different
Oh, yes.
artists. I think they play maybe an hour, 30 minutes to an hour each one. And like I said, you can sit in the cafeteria area. You can go to the back. This is an event that's probably going to be pretty full today because you took over last year. It's been building.
Oh yeah, I mean there's just a lot of people that like to come out and
support
support
hospice.
us, and we appreciate that so much. I mean that
It is so
community that supports us, helps us day in and day out do our jobs.
There's so many different hospice, and we're talking about Hospice of Limestone County. And when you're talking to your doctor for a loved one and you're trying to recommend them, make sure you ask for Hospice Care of Limestone County. And I always say this every year since, Mom passed away 2 years ago of cancer. One thing that I did not take for granted from hospice that I wish I had taken for granted was the fact that, used to when you hear the word hospice, you think, oh no, I'm going to lose my loved one quick. That's not the case. They can come in up to a year, year and a half, possibly longer from other situations, and they give you that relief that I could have spent a lot more quality time with Mom instead of the doctor visits,
Right.
doing the grocery shopping. You have people come in and just sit with them and talk with them, and it really gives the
Yeah.
loved ones a much needed break to where they can go back and love on those loved ones more. So
Not
that's
only are
something
we
don't know
taking
about.
care of those patients, but so many of the caregivers and the family members, we're helping them too. So.
Not only that, you have Camp Hope for children,
Yes.
a one-day
Oh,
camp.
that is
tell
so much
people
fun.
about that.
That's in June. Emily Sandlin is our director for Camp Hope. And
Awesome.
It is just,
She's awesome.
it is a great day. It is so
It's
much
a lot
fun.
of fun.
Yes.
It is for kids who've lost loved ones, but it's not a sad, depressing day. You know,
Right, it's not
just
another
fun.
day to grieve. They're trying to get
It's kind
through
of a
it
day
and
to
be
let the kid be a kid. And we go swimming and go down the bouncy slide and play basketball. And we get there and they're all kind of clean. And by the end of the day, they're hot and sweaty and they've got popsicle juice on them.
And they clunk out in the car. You know they had a good day.
Gosh, it is a fun day. It really is.
How do people get involved with that? Do they just call the office and get details?
Yes, definitely. We're always looking for buddies to be volunteers with
Right.
the kids or help us clean up or get ready for it. It's a great day, and I promise you, you will leave with a full heart at the end of the day.
And, you know, a lot of times that's more important for those adults to get there too
Absolutely.
and see that.
Yes.
Because we take a lot for granted in the wrong way.
Can't forget about the children that are going through some of those.
When they are, not only do you deal with that, you all are help the children. You have like a grief night for adults to come and everybody get together, a support group.
Yes,
so.
we have several support groups that meet throughout the year. Anyone's invited. It's not just patients that we've had. I mean, we
Right.
have people that move into the community or
that have
people
lost a husband or a spouse or a loved one, and they just need somebody.
They do. They show up, and we help counsel them and talk to them. So
So if anybody's listening to this interview too, and you hear that in the future, and you happen to meet someone that has lost a loved one, recommend hospice for them to go and contact Hospice of Limestone County. They can go to your website. They can find events. They can find a calendar.
Yes.
They can find a way to contact you. If you just want to help in any way, I know you guys need the help.
yes. Well, Limestone Chapel recently helped us kind of remodel we call it our counseling room or grief room, and it's homier now, and it's very comfortable, and we've really enjoyed that. So we appreciate all the help from the community. So many businesses
Right.
help us day
Keep
in and
going.
day out, and it's just at the end of the day we look back and we're just so thankful. So.
You know, talking about if you think you're not going to need hospice care, you're wrong. You know, just talking about just cancer alone. I mean, for the nurses to come in and you not have to take that loved one to a center and how difficult it can be, especially when they get so fatigued they can't hardly get there. I mean, those are just services that you just can't put a price on.
Right.
You guys, thank you so
Exactly.
much for doing it. I'm glad you took
Thanks.
over too. You know,
Thanks. Yes.
Pat did great. Had some big
Well, it's
shoes to fill.
Definitely.
You've done wonderful.
Definitely.
Anything you want to add? Come out.
The chili's always great. So
One of our judges this year
Yes.
is Drew Hubbard. He's,
Yes.
I think, like middle school age.
Your first junior
yes,
judge.
I have watched this kid over the last couple of years. He takes it seriously, so I'm really excited about having him.
Good.
I mean, it's not a popularity contest for him. He is wanting to find the best chili in his eyes.
Hey,
so.
when these judges judge, have done it a couple of years, you don't know whose chili
No,
you're
you
eating.
don't.
So you
You
guys
don't.
keep it very secretive.
Yes,
So there's no
yes.
cheating involved. So don't be thinking you can talk to the judges.
That's right.
Give them
Exactly.
a heads up. All right, well, this starts at 10 o'clock, goes to 2 o'clock, $10 a ticket. They can pick up tickets where?
They can pick them up at our office or also at the door that morning.
Okay, wonderful. So get your ticket. Even if you don't get it early, show up. There's going to be a lot of folks there. We'll see you there. Be happy to see everybody there too. And it's, like I said, it's just a great time. You're going to see people you haven't seen in years, and you're going to see a lot of people that you have seen just yesterday. It's just a great community event.
There.
I'm sure
I'm
there'll be
sure
a lot.
there will
It's an
be.
election year, so you'll see everyone there. But thank you guys for coming up. Thank you for getting up so early. If I ever need a fill-in, can I call
Don't
you?
get those fine sausages.
Don't eat those. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in the Guys Got It. See you tomorrow.
Let's talk about applications for Head Start. There's all the information of 3 to 5-year-olds. So there's the schools right there, and it's kind of hard to read from here. 444-1240. Where's Dr. Tightmiller when I need him? I left my glasses in the truck, David. Talking to my #1 insurance man in the entire world, Mr. David Turner, Country Financial. If you can't come see him, he come see you.
Yes, sir.
You've used that slogan to death now, ain't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
So
So I'd like to thank everybody who has insurance with us, with Country Financial, with our agency. I mean, we really appreciate your business. We want to earn your business. So that's why, call us, let us give you a quote. If we can't help you, we will tell you we can't help you, but at least you'll know your coverages are right. So, I mean, that's the main thing, So go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, you want to earn their business kind of like I earned yours,
Right.
except in a different way.
Right.
Mine was with a threat.
Yeah, you threatened me, all right. It was like-
So, if we had more Country Financial coffee cups up here, you wouldn't have to act like an
You know
astronaut
what?
and use that NASA cup.
I'm going to bring you some.
Yeah.
I'm going to order some.
We need a whole box of them up here. All right, this time of year, is there anything separate that and people need to know about their insurance than any other time of the year?
Not really. I mean, just, this is about the time of year we do a lot of farm reviews. I mean, I've been doing farm reviews with farmers. If you've got a farm, especially now, would be a good time to let me come out and see you and talk to you. And we might could save you some money or at least make sure everything's insured correctly.
How do you get somebody interested in life insurance? To me, people, that's something they just want to continuously put off.
Well,
Till it's too late.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of times it is too late, but we try to, when we do reviews, we try to bring it up, try to show them the need, we do a needs analysis. A lot of times when you have children, you need a lot more coverage than maybe someone that's a little bit older and their kids have kind of gone off, they're out of school and stuff. But it's one of the major important things that you can ever do is take out life insurance. I mean, you protect your family, you protect all your assets. I mean, if you're taken out of the picture, especially if you're the only one that is working, you're the only breadwinner. All right, if you're taken out of the picture, what's going to happen? Is your wife and kids going to be able to stay in their same home? Are they going to have to sell their home and she's going to have to try to get a job if she can, or is she just going to, what's going to happen to them? So it gives you peace of mind. When I'm going down the road on my Harley, I don't really, worry about if something happens to me, is my family going to be taken care of? Because I know they are. Because I've already done a needs analysis on myself, and I know I have enough coverage to make sure everybody is taken care of. So, that's one of the main things that we love talking to people about, to make sure that they're covered and they've got all their, you can do an education fund for your kids. Just things like that. Make sure that your wife is having enough income coming in for the blackout period, because everybody thinks, oh, they'll draw Social Security. They won't draw
$1,500 a month ain't going to cut.
Well, they won't draw Social Security. They will if their kids are young. But once their kids reach 16, then you have what's called the widow's blackout period. They won't draw again until they're 65. So there's a long period of time there.
And another aspect you guys deal with is retirement. How does that work?
As far as retirement,
how do you stay abreast of all that stuff going on, or do you bring in somebody?
Well, we both. I mean, we have classes and stuff we have to do to keep our license and securities license and things like that. But now we have all the professionals. Country Trust Bank handles. They manage all the money that we do as far as financials. So we have people that's all they do. If you roll your 401k over, or let's say somebody's retiring from a company, and I'm just throwing out some numbers. Let's say they got $400,000 in their retirement. They want to roll that over. All right, we'll look and see. We'll do an asset allocation quiz. Depending on how you answer these questions, that would depend on how we're going to set up your portfolio. Well, these money managers, all they do is manage your portfolio. They're not based on commissions. They get paid a salary from Country Financial. Their main objective is to make sure your portfolio grows. Because if it doesn't, then they're not making any money, or as a company, because we have one management fee and that's it.
So basically, you can do everything.
Pretty much, except for dental and health. We don't sell that.
Long term, we got that.
Yeah, long-term care, we also cover that, and that's another important needs, that a lot of people don't realize. If you have a lot of assets, and you get older. With the way things are working nowadays, a lot of people get Alzheimer's a lot more. They're getting a lot more things that make you where you're going to have to go to a nursing home or something. If you have a long-term care policy, you don't have to leave your home. That's the whole point of having a long-term care policy, is that money can come in and you can actually have someone come in and help you in your own home and you don't have to go live, somewhere that you wouldn't want to be
For
living.
a man who was scared to death to come up here on this program and not want to talk much about his business, you do an excellent job.
Well, I appreciate that. Y'all have kind of gotten me to the point where it's not as bad as it used to be.
Well, thank you for taking care of us and being the #1 top agent. I highly recommend you do business with David Turner Country Financial right here in Athens, Alabama. There's a location right there. All right. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to go right now to my old buddies, Joseph and Danny, down at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Try to recruit some new members down that way. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Because you're mine, I walk the line. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Biggin.
What's going on, my man?
Not much.
Lunchtime.
Yes, sir. What'd you bring me?
Well, let's see what I got in here. Bring you?
Yeah,
Am I supposed to bring you something?
Oh, I brought you something.
Well, I got Cheetos, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and just to be healthy, I brought some grapes.
I'll help you with them Cheetos.
All right, I'll share with you.
Since you and I are such big Tennessee fans.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
No.
No, I know. Navel oranges. You can't get them except for Christmas.
I do like oranges.
I had 2 left.
Really?
I brought you the big one.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
The big one.
Yeah, there you go. Huh?
Yeah, that's a big one, Danny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wait a minute. Made in China?
You may not want to eat that one.
I don't think I'm going to eat that, brother. Tell you what. Man, I've been busy this morning. Listen, I seen the supervisor up the line there talking to you this morning.
Yeah.
That wasn't you that caused the big mess up on the production, was it?
That was me. Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No, my safety glasses slipped and man fell in the belt, messed it up. It was a mess.
Man.
It was a mess.
Well, hey, at least you was wearing your safety glasses.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the memo? The overtime this weekend and next weekend, buddy?
Well, I did. I saw it.
Well, you don't like overtime?
Well,
dude, I got Christmas bills I got to pay. I don't know about you, but if they're giving away money, I'll take as much as they give.
I hear you, and I do. I got bills too, but it's just hard for me to go and work on Sundays,
Oh, that's right. You go to church. I forgot.
Well, I do. I go to church. I mean, I don't have to go, but I enjoy going to church with my family on Sundays, Danny.
I'm just playing with you, man. I'm just joking with you. You know that.
I mean, you go to church, right? Where do you go?
Well, I don't. I used to. Back when I was little, we went all the time and everything was good there. But my girlfriend, I go to her church. I've been to her church a couple of times, and I know I should go, but I don't like those folks over there. They look at me funny, and I don't fit in. And I don't feel comfortable, man. I just don't feel comfortable.
I understand that. It's tough sometimes, but maybe you just hadn't found the right church.
Nah, they're all alike. They're all alike. They're all the same.
Well, I mean, you take Lindsay Lane, where I go. It's a big church. Everybody's like, ooh, big Lindsay Lane. Yeah. But, Lindsay Lane's a friendly church. We've been going there for, probably 20 years now. Wow. It's a friendly church.
I've heard a lot about Lindsay Lane. Were you going to church somewhere before you went there?
We did. We went to First Baptist.
Well, how come you left them and went to this one?
Well, there's a lot of things. The preaching's good. You probably know our pastor, Dusty.
Yeah, I know Dusty.
He's good, and I love the preaching. But really what drew us to Lindsay Lane was probably the men's ministry. They do a lot of stuff. They have conferences. They have get-togethers. Like on Friday nights, they have a men's cookout. Once a month, they do the men's cookouts. And, hey, you ought to come sometime. Last year, at a men's conference, they had Bobby Bowden speak.
Oh, really? Coach Bobby Bowden?
Mm-hmm. One and only.
Wow, man.
I got to meet him.
No.
I sure did. Got my picture made with him.
Did you get to talk to him?
I did talk to him. You wouldn't believe some of the stories he told. You talk about a legend.
Who's coming next year?
I don't know. They've probably sent a memo out. I've been so busy I hadn't really paid attention. But you know what, Danny? I got an idea. Why don't you come to the next men's conference we have, or actually, why don't you come next month to the Friday night cookout as my guest? And it'd be a good opportunity. Why don't you bring your son with you? It'd be a great opportunity for you to be a spiritual influence on him.
I don't know, man. Little Johnny, he... Well, let me ask you, do other people bring their sons with them?
Yeah, they do. A lot of fathers and sons, you know. It's I'm telling you wouldn't enjoy it. It's very laid back. You probably know a lot of the guys there.
Who?
Well, you know Jerry Lawler, Bill Mitchell, Tim Watts, you know him. I think you went to school with him, didn't you?
I ran into Wayne White up at Joe's World Famous, and he said Jamie Cooper, the country rover.
He does. Cooper goes. He comes every Sunday. In fact, a couple of Sundays ago, he got baptized.
Get out.
He did.
Really?
He did.
My goodness.
Unbelievable. So see, you know a lot of people there.
Well, I do. I guess I do. It sounds like something I'd probably be interested in, but I got Johnny likes to eat. So.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's on Friday nights. Be convenient for you.
What do I wear?
Very laid back. T-shirt, jeans, you fit right in. I'm telling you, it's just normal folks, Daddy.
Well, I don't do anything else on Friday nights. Usually I sit home and watch movies.
Well, watch movies. Wait a minute. What, are you studying to be an actor or something?
You never know, man. I mean, look at that guy Eb on Green Acres. He made it.
Yeah, Mr. Ed, hey, you know.
You're saying I'm a horse?
No, I'm just messing with you, Danny.
Well, hey, no, I tell you what. That sounds like something I'd probably like to do. And I want to say something here. I've never been invited to church. Nobody's ever asked me. And I would have thought that it had probably been you that would have done it, but I appreciate it. Well, now you got me feeling kind of guilty. I owe you something. I owe you an apology, and I owe you a confession.
What's that?
My safety glasses. I didn't have them on, buddy. I had them in my pocket. I bent over, and they fell over in there. I'm sorry I lied to you.
Well, you see there? You're already growing. Hey, we better get back.
Yep. Okay.
Anyway, good to see you, Danny.
You too, buddy.
I hope you can come, man.
All right, we'll do. We'll keep in touch. You've got my email.
Thanks for the orange.
You're welcome. They want to...